So about 3 weeks ago I made a video on the Positron kernel, which is the first kernel and the only kernel released for Poco X4 Pro. Sad. I also showed you that how you can flash it. So in this video I'll be giving the long-term review about this kernel and my personal experience regarding the performance, gaming, battery backup, and most importantly the daily life performance and the cons of this kernel. So make sure to watch the video till the end, and let me tell you that only 16% of the people watching my videos are actually subscribed to my channel. So make sure to subscribe my channel if you like my content. It helps me a lot, it gives me motivation to make more videos. So let's get the video started. Starting with the software, so I use the Cherish OS review video coming soon for this kernel test, and let me tell you that the kernel supports pixel based custom ROMs, but for MIUI I don't know, I haven't tested it yet, but I think that it doesn't support the MIUI based ROMs or the MIUI custom ROMs like Wave UI or Heaven UI. So yeah, that's for the software. So firstly let me tell you that this kernel supports Kernel Su, which is really amazing because once it supports Kernel Su, you don't need to flash Magisk anymore. I mean, you can flash all your Magisk modules directly from the Kernel Su app, and as you can see, you can give root access to your applications according to your choice. In fact, you don't need to flash any safety net module for the banking apps, they work fine without any problem. Like let me show you that when I open the empty manager, it doesn't has the root access for my device as you can see, but if I open the Kernel Su app again and give the super user access to it, let me show you. Yeah, after I have gave the super user access to the empty manager, and when I reopen the empty manager, as you can see, it has got the root access. I mean, this is really amazing that you can control your root access according to your selected apps. Now a lot of you guys will ask that the 1080p 60fps video recording has got fixed or not, so the answer is still no. It does jitters while recording videos in 1080p 60fps, so yeah, that's sad. Now for the main part. So for this test I used the Smart Pack kernel manager, and I made a lot of tweaks, like I set the CPU and the GPU frequencies to its max level and enabled the performance mode for the ultimate performance, and tested a lot of things. So firstly let me tell you that this is a long-term review, so I ran Antutu many times. For the first test, on paper I got a score of about 429k, and after one day I ran Antutu again and the scores came about 421k, and for the final test I ran Antutu for the last time and the scores came about 422k. So yeah, the Antutu scores are less as compared to the stock kernel, but yeah, I don't believe a lot in Antutu scores. For the gaming test I played BGMI, and let me tell you that the performance was really very consistent. I mean, as usual, I played 3 TDM matches and 1 Livik match without any break, and the FPS was consistently maintained between 58 to 60 FPS for the first TDM match. For the second TDM match, it was same again. The battery consumption was also well managed, like maximum 2% battery consumption, and for the third TDM match, the results were same too. In fact, when I played the Livik match, I got an average of 59 FPS again, and only for some intense situations I got very minor frame drops. So yeah, the gaming performance is really amazing. Now most importantly, the battery life. So once again, it's outstanding. I mean, I got a screen on time of about 7 hours playing 120fps games like Stumble Guys and doing other heavy tasks. So the battery backup is really amazing regarding such and heavy usage, and for normal tasks you can consider 9+ hours. So yeah, the battery backup is really amazing and is very well maintained regarding the kernel. Now let me talk about the cons. So firstly let me tell you that the big issue which I faced was about the RAM management. I mean, I would say that the RAM management is okayish from this kernel. Like for example, when I was using 4 social media apps at a time, 2 of them got refreshed many times, which is not that great. But apart from this, I didn't face any other problems. So yeah, that's for the cons. So if I talk about my conclusion that whether this Positron kernel is better than the stock kernel or not, so for now the stock kernel wins, but still I like this kernel and I hope that from the future update it gets more better. So for now you can flash this kernel on the pixel based custom ROMs like I said, and for MIUI I don't know, I mean I haven't tried it on MIUI based custom ROMs. So yeah, the flashing procedure is really simple, just watch my flashing process video, link in the description. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to like it, share it with your friends and subscribe to our channel for the latest updates, and most importantly, don't forget to join our Telegram group and channel for the latest updates. So goodbye.